Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Brian Nadeau on what is our first Super Saturday of the championship meet. 5 stakes, 4 of them graded on what is Pegasus World Cup Preview Day. Let's take a look at the track and weather conditions and turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello.
All set. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for Mogaloo and Swift Dancer. They're the first two out from Jet Wings, who's away in third, driving through at the rail and straight time into a joint fourth with an outside running Moga, rather jinxed, as off heels and shuffling back there went Jet Wings. Icing is now moving in from the top shelf. This big favorite, Bourbon Ready, he's last of the 9 at even money as they chase the speed of Swift Dancer. Swift Dancer and Lionel Reyes to the far turn on top Mogaloo. Now moving into second from the outside, jinxed is third. Here on the far outside, and Icing is into fourth. Back to fifth goes Straight Time, then Carnivore. 3 back to just above, then Jet Wings. Bourbon Ready has just not picked up his feet. They're at the top of the stretch now. The favorite has been defeated with the second choice, Mogaloo, now taking a narrow lead. Trying to fight with him is Swift Dancer second, jinxed is third. 1/8 of a mile to go, Mogaloo clear. Jinxed on the outside, finishing up a touch. Jinxed is gaining. Mogaloo needs the wire. Here comes Jinxed on the outside. Mogaloo held sway to win it. Mogaloo under Jaramillo beats Jinxed a neck, then Swift Dancer and Icing in 57-1. And they're off. Excellent beginning for the favorite, Yukayo, who's headed off for the early advantage. Splitting horses in only time. Out wide on the course is Mountain Bellatrix, who angles over to be 3 wide. Record is on the far outside, then in between horses Keen Kingdom alongside Soul of an Angel with Gurley the Butcher at the rail. The early trailer is Magic Surprise. The early leader is the odds-on choice, Yukayo. She's got him stacked and packed behind her. She leads by 2 over Mountain Bellatrix second. Toward the inside only time is an early third, followed by Record on the outside fourth. Splitting horses to take fifth is Soul of an Angel. Down at the inside in Gurley the Butcher alongside Keen Kingdom. And still at the back is Magic Surprise. Down the backstretch they go. The quarter time was 23-3. That's not flying. It's not crawling either. It's Yukayo in front by a length and a quarter. Only time is second. 2 back to Mountain Bellatrix third. Record is now fourth, but she's dropped better than 5 lengths off the pace as they start to quicken up a touch. Then back to Keen Kingdom and Soul of an Angel. Gurley the Butcher is at the inside. And still at the back, the trailer remains Magic Surprise. 47 seconds for a strong half mile as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Yukayo has the lead, trying to get away from Only Time, who clings to her. Saya's hard at work, but Only Time is starting to gain a touch of ground on Yukayo. The 2 favorites are well clear of Mountain Bellatrix, then Soul of an Angel, as they make their way to the top of the stretch. 3 quarters complete, 1:11-4 with the advantage, Yukayo, but Only Time continues to grind along on the outside, and Only Time is up within a neck of the lead with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Yukayo digging for everything she has. Only Time right alongside. These two continue to battle. Yukayo inside, Only Time outside. Yukayo is still game on the outside, and Only Time. Here's the wire. Photo finish. Can't call it too much between them. It was Only Time outside, and inside was Yukayo. A photo finish in the second. And they're off. Good start for Personal Meadow, who's headed off for the early lead. Doo-Wop Don ridden into position from the outside, no commission. Widest of all, it's large. The early trailer is Young Flint. Down the backstretch they go with 5 furlongs remaining. Personal Meadow and Marcos Meneses on top by a length. Doo-Wop Don is second at 2-5. From the outside, no commission is now third. Large is a wide fourth. How Hernandez angles him over to the inside. The trailer is Young Flint. The leader is Personal Meadow, and the quarter was 22-2. Around the forward turn they go at the 3 furlong point. Here comes Doo-Wop Don within a neck of Personal Meadow, who's ridden to keep the lead. No commission is third, 5 ahead of Large. He's really not picking up his feet much. Young Flint tries to motivate himself from the back of the 5-runner field. There's a quarter of a mile remaining. Doo-Wop Don has the lead off the top of the turn. Personal Meadow tries to fight back second. No commission is now third. Up to fourth, Young Flint as they pass the 3/16. Up front and gone. It's Doo-Wop Don. He's clear by 7, by 8, and still moving away. No commission tries to get Personal Meadow for second. Then it's Young Flint. But all aboard the chalk here, Doo-Wop Don. Doo-Wop Don sharp in victory. He won by 8. Second, no commission. Third, Personal Meadow. And fourth was Young Flint. 110 flat. And they're off. From between horses, Knight's Bird was away well, straightened up by Paco with Bourbon Over Ice moving to challenge, and Valiant Avenger is on their outside. Wide on the course and Shady Capture, and moving out the rail, Ruling Front. Newcomer Prince Marco runs into the third last position. Second last, Hector B. The early trailer is Inner Wave. Down the backstretch they go. They're tightly knit here. Shady Capture is on the far outside with Bourbon Over Ice in the 2-path. Knight's Bird along the rail, 3 wide, and Valiant Avenger. Just off them is the team of Prince Marco and Ruling Front. Out the back is Inner Wave, and Hector B is dropped to last as they round the far turn. 22-1 for a contested and quick opening quarter. Bourbon Over Ice shoves a neck on top. From the inside, Knight's Bird, 4 wide, Shady Capture, 3 wide, Valiant Avenger. These 4 continue to tussle with 5/16 remaining. 3 back to Prince Marco. He's had some pace ahead of him and tries to get motivated. There's a quarter of a mile remaining. Of the 4 in front, Gaffleon sitting the chilliest. 3 wide on Valiant Avenger. 4 wide, Shady Capture toward the inside, and Bourbon Over Ice. They're at the top of the stretch. Now Tyler gets to work on Valiant Avenger, who gives him a neck advantage. From the outside, Shady Capture. From the inside, Bourbon Over Ice. Off heels Prince Marco. Final 16th of a mile. Valiant Avenger driven out. It's Valiant Avenger to do it for Ralph Nixon. Tyler G by 3 in the end. Good run from the newcomer, Prince Marco. He got second. Shady Capture was third, then Bourbon Over Ice in 118-1. Racing in the Swanny River Stakes. Excellent beginning for race favorite Shifty She, who's headed off for the early lead. From the far outside, Quiet Company using speed to get over, and Sweet Melania, she got away in good shape. She's now third. Down at the rail, it's In a Hurry, followed between horses by La Babia. Very wide on that first turn was Alm's Blue Colors trying to work over under Louis Sayers with Classic Lady just inside her. Then it's a length and a half back to Princess Causeway. She races ahead of Keeper of Time. Summering is 3 wide, while third last. Second last, Kelsey's Cross. The early trailer, Dawn's Dancer. The early leader is Shifty She, and she throttles open here. Look at Shifty She kick on. She's open 5 over Sweet Melania, who rates her own trip well. Second, In a Hurry is there third. Alms on the far outside is racing a joint fourth alongside Quiet Company. Classic Lady is toward the rail. Then it's a well-held Princess Causeway. She starts to make some decisions with Summering on her outside. A gap of another 3 to La Babia, 3 wide, and Dawn's Dancer. Trying to rally from the back here is Kelsey's Cross as they round the far turn. 48-4 for the opening half mile. Shifty She did so much early. She still has the lead. Johnny V has hold of Sweet Melania, who's up alongside second. In a Hurry's in range third. Summering rallies from the back, and they're at the top of the stretch. Sweet Melania issues the challenge to Shifty She with an eighth of a mile more to get. Sweet Melania, Johnny V gets serious, and now she's in front. In a Hurry tries to gain some late ground. Shifty She is down at the inside. 16th to go. Sweet Melania driven out. Well handled to victory. The Swanny River to Sweet Melania. She wins by a neck. Shifty She fought her every step of the way. She ended up second over In a Hurry third in 1:36 and 2. Racing in the Rampart. Sent from the inside, Allworthy with Dance Doro moving to her. Up on the outside, Grandbaby won't be far away, but the leader will be Dance Doro as they link up with the main course. Grandbaby on the outside, Allworthy driving through at the rail. Far outside in Dream Marie. Alvarado wants her close early. The early trailer is Queen Nakia. Out of the chute, onto the main track. Dance Doro leads for Jaramillo and leads by a neck. Barrios keeps the pressure on with Grandbaby in second. Allworthy, white blinkers moving through under a loose rein. She's a joint third alongside the gray Dream Marie, who's out in the center. Two back to Don't Get Cozy, and the early trailer is Queen Nakia. Quarter time, reasonable enough, 23 and 4, 5 furlongs yet to go. Dance Doro, 3 parts of length. Grandbaby is second, 2 back to Allworthy in third. Dream Marie's out in the center while racing in fourth, and Don't Get Cozy, and Queen Nakia is still far back. The opening half mile was 45 and 4. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn in the Rampart. Dance Doro still clear a length and a quarter. Allworthy at the rail is now trying to challenge for second. Grandbaby's alongside her. Junior Alvarado trying to get Dream Marie to shift gears. She's fourth while covering ground. 2 back to a rail running Queen Nakia. Don't Get Cozy at the back, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 quarters in Dance Doro's favor, and 109 and 4. Dream Marie just got floated into the parking lot, so Dance Doro just an eighth of a mile from home and 4 on top. Allworthy is second, Queen Nakia, and Don't Get Cozy showing some late interest. Don't Get Cozy tries to reach Dance Doro. Dance Doro close to home on a clear lead, and she's the Rampart winner. Dance Doro by almost 2 in the end. Second, Don't Get Cozy. Third, Allworthy. Fourth, Queen Nakia. Then Grandbaby. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. From the center, allegedly perfect, well served at the start from Marcelino, who comes away in second. Moving up on the outside, Earth is split runners. He takes third. Backwoods Boogie is next. Moving up on the inside, that's Kitten Street. He's into the top flight, wide on the course, but progressing Berhanu. He gets ahead of Tenacity Zip. Hurricane Hills toward the back of the field, and the two at the back are Star Weaver and Sovereign Warrior. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Allegedly perfect is hooked and hooked hard. Earth looms up alongside from second. A gap of three. Marcelino is there third. On the far outside and trying to rally now, there's a run from Hurricane Hill. Sky Magician tries to get a rally going while 7 lengths off the lead. Then Backwoods Boogie, allegedly perfect, has been dueled into submission by Earth, who still has work to do. Marcelino takes aim. Backwoods Boogie, Hurricane Hill now swinging wide for the drive. A late run from Great Blake. Who do you like here? 1/8 of a mile to go. Marcelino takes aim at Earth, who's still in front from last. Star Weaver charging hard. 16th to go. Earth is dead game, and he's fending off all challenges. It will be Earth to win it. Star Weaver gets up for second. Marcelino was third. Then Great Blake and Berhanu for the high five in 104 flat. And they're off in the Sugar Swirl. Compensate away quickly. Center aisle being sent forward. Frank's Rocket is in hand while moving up between runners. Quinoa Tifa has speed toward the rail as they scrimmage for early supremacy. Quinoa Tifa down at the inside, dueling with Frank's Rocket out 3 wide. That's Lori Lupe's 4 wide. Center aisle, they continue to trade punches. Music City Star just off the scrum up ahead. 2 back to Compensate, then Sasua, and the trailer with pace ahead of her is Bronx Beauty. They leave the backstretch and move around the far turn. They drilled a quarter. 21 and 3. 3 wide. Center aisle from the rail. Frank's Rocket in between horses. Lori Lupe's. They're taking no prisoners here at the 5/16. 2 better than Music City Star, who's tripped out, moving out the rail. Here's the run from Bronx Beauty. She's had a ton of pace ahead of her and starts to gather some momentum behind a 44-second half mile. Here's the matchup. Center aisle on the outside. Frank's Rocket on the inside. They're shoulder to shoulder. Big horse race here. 1/8 of a mile to go. Frank's Rocket giving all on the inside. Center aisle just in front to her outside. And now center aisle starts to edge away. The winner of the Sugar Swirl is center aisle by a length. Center aisle beats Frank's Rocket, who was stubborn in defeat. Third was Bronx Beauty, then Music City Star and Lori Lupe. Racing in the Harlan's Holiday. Quick start at the rail for Mighty Heart, who comes out firing. Moving to take him on is Blue Steel. And over from the top shelf, Fearless angles over under Louis Saez at 3 wide third. In the pink, it's Eye of a Jedi, who's a joint fourth alongside South Bend. And the early trailer is the long shot 20 twice. Pretty easy lead here for John Velasquez and Mighty Heart. They call the shots with a length better than Blue Steel, who raced from second. 2 back to Fearless in third. Then it's 3 more to Eye of a Jedi, who's by himself in fourth. South Bend is next. And the trailer is 20 twice. They bend into the backstretch after completing a quarter in just 24 and 1. Mighty Heart leads by almost a length. Blue Steel now turning up the heat a bit closer second. He's only a neck behind. Racing in third is Fearless, watching the embattled duo while waiting to make his move. He's 4 ahead of Eye of a Jedi. Then back to South Bend, and 20 twice is last. They go to the first finish line in the 2021 Harlan's Holiday. Mighty Heart has the lead through a 47 and 3 half mile. Blue Steel pushed him along in the second quarter. 3 wide. Here's the move from Fearless. Fearless moving right now, and only a neck off the lead as they round the far turn. Mighty Heart toward the rail. Blue Steel between, and Fearless looms the presence 3 wide. A gap of 4 to South Bend. Dropping back was Eye of a Jedi. 20 twice has been no factor as they pass the quarter mile mark. With the advantage, it's Fearless trying to battle back inside is Mighty Heart from the back. South Bend under a full head of steam with the short stretch to work with. Fearless has the lead. South Bend continues to charge. Mighty Heart is back to third with less than an eighth to go. Louis Saez and Fearless driven out. South Bend tries to catch Mighty Heart for second, but the Harlan's Holiday goes to Fearless. He won by 2.5 while confidently handled. South Bend was second. Mighty Heart finished third, and fourth was 20 twice. Rather, fourth was Blue Steel, then 20 twice in 142 flat. And they're off. Second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's Improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off in the Fort Lauderdale. Down inside, Doswell, well served at the start and reaching out for early command. Up to challenge is English B from second. 3 wide and Analyze It's on the go. These 3 are quickest. From behind the speed and King Guillermo wide on the course while angling over is race favorite Space Traveler. Renaissance Frolic is nearest the inside. On heels behind runners is Media Blitz out wide on the course. That's a Tone. Saving ground at the inside goes Breaking the Rules. La Parator is down at the fence, about 6 lengths off the lead, 2 better than Order and Law, and Sole Volante is last of the 12 as they charge around the first turn. Doswell, clear a length and a quarter. Analyze It on the outside. Second, English B backs off to race third. King Guillermo is there fourth, followed fifth by Renaissance Frolic. A Tone on the outside is there sixth. La Parator is seventh toward the rail. On his outside is race favorite Space Traveler. So the favorites are together. They're about 7 lengths behind. It's a gap of 2 to Media Blitz and Breaking the Rules. Second last, Order and Law. The trailer is still Sole Volante. Half a mile to race in the Fort Lauderdale. Doswell has been unopposed throughout and leads the race half a mile from home on top 3 parts of length. Analyze It is there second. English B is now third. The first to move is a Tone 4 wide on the outside, passing King Guillermo. Now Space Traveler given the green light to launch his bid. Space Traveler 3 wide and passing King Guillermo and Renaissance Frolic. La Parator is held up in traffic with a quarter of a mile left to go. A Tone tries to get Doswell. Doswell cuts the corner and is still in front. A Tone to the attack second. English B now third. Space Traveler down the center. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Alvarado calling on Doswell to finish it up here. He's a length and a half in front with a 16th to go, and they can't get him. The Fort Lauderdale goes to Doswell. He wins all the way by 2 in the end over a Tone second. English B third. Space Traveler fourth in 147 and 4. And runners away. Down inside, Wake Surf was away quickly to take the early advantage, so Sua Summer moves to challenge. Splitting Horses is Misbehaved, and on the outside, Mifflin. Mifflin is going to force Misbehaved to sit back early. Then it's a gap of 2 to Versatile, racing inside of Ridley's Major. Second last is Jukebox Juju and Junior Alvarado and Immokalee, last of all, as they charge into the first turn. Looks like they're moving right along here. Some headstrong horses on the top end anyway, as Sua Summer won an opening quarter and indeed a quick 22-4 and leads Wake Surf by almost 2. Mifflin is third. Headstrong, while fourth is Misbehaved. Down at the rail goes Versatile, racing ahead of race favorite Ridley's Major. In the pink, he's about 6 lengths behind. He's 2 better than Jukebox Juju, and Immokalee is last. Down the backstretch they go. There's less than 5 furlongs to race. Wake Surf within a neck of Sua Summer on the top end. Mifflin is together with Misbehave third and fourth. Up to the outside, Ridley's Major is now improved around Versatile. The 2 at the back, Immokalee and Jukebox Juju. 47-3 for the opening half mile. Less than half a mile to race. So Sua Summer and Hector Barrios at a big price, still in front. From the outside, Wake Surf is there second. Third, Misbehaved. Ridley's Major is fourth. Dropping back is Mifflin. Immokalee tries to get underway while wide on the course. He's up to fifth now, but better than 8 lengths behind as they run to the top of the stretch. All 3 favorites hard at work behind 2 long shot leaders as Sua Summer, longest price of those leaders, he's in front off the corner. Wake Surf is there second. Ridley's Major together with Misbehaved. Immokalee finishes up down the center. Final 1/8 of a mile. Wake Surf trying to bridge the gap and now take over the lead. And Wake Surf is now in front. Here's Ridley's Major erupting into second. Wake Surf is in front. Ridley's Major was second. A very close photo for third between Immokalee and Sua Summer in 1:42-3.
And that's a wrap on our Saturday Pegasus World Cup preview card. Join us on Sunday for 10 races, first post at 12:30.